welcome to AWS Tutorials. My name is Kastro Kiran. In the last video, we have understood the concept of versioning. We have seen how to overcome the overwriting and data deletion when we upload an object which contains the same file name but with different content. And now, in this video, we are going to talk about the practical aspect of versioning concept. To understand the versioning concept, we are going to do a couple of tasks in the AWS console. The first task that we are going to do is to create a bucket with the default settings. After creating the bucket, I am going to upload an object which contains the same name multiple times, and I am going to show you how the overwriting and the data deletion happens when we upload an object which contains the same file name. Upon understanding that, I'm going to enable the versioning for a specific bucket, and then we are going to upload the object which contains the same name with the same data and same name with different data, and we will see whether overwriting and data deletion can be overcome when we enable versioning for the bucket. I'm also going to show you how to recover a delete marker tag object into the S3 bucket. And finally, we are going to close this video by understanding how to suspend the versioning for a specific bucket. So let us go to the AWS console and perform all these activities. AWS console, especially the S3 service. So here, first what we are going to do is we are going to create a bucket. So let me click on create bucket here. And then I'm going to select the region as Asia Pacific, that is Mumbai region. And I'm going to give the bucket name, which should be globally unique. So I'm going to give the bucket name as S3 versioning hyphen 11th February. This is the bucket name that I am giving here. And with that, I am going to go with the creation of bucket with the default settings. That is, I'm going to keep the bucket in ACLs disabled and block all public access also I'm going to enable. And then here you can see the versioning. So currently, by default, the versioning will be disabled for the bucket. I'm going to keep the versioning in the disabled position itself. Later, upon understanding the overwriting and data deletion, I am going to enable the versioning for the bucket, and then we are going to look after the other scenarios. And rest all the details, I'm going to keep it in the default position. And let me click on create bucket. So with this, we are able to create the bucket that is S3 versioning hyphen 11th February. So this is the bucket that I have just created. You can see I have created this bucket in the Mumbai region, which contains the code as AP-South-1. And you can also see the access status of the bucket. That is, bucket and objects are not public because I have selected block all public access option. And because of that, the objects, whatever I am going to upload in this bucket, they are not available for public. And you can see the metadata of the bucket. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to upload an object inside this bucket. So before that, let me create an object here. I'm going to create a text file on my desktop. You can see I'm creating a text file with the name Kastro.txt. So this is the object that I am going to upload multiple times into the S3 bucket. Right. So before uploading, let me write some content inside this object. In this object, I am going to write the content as Amazon Web Services free course. So this is the content that I am writing in the file called Kastro.txt. To better understand, what I am going to do is I am going to write some content inside this. So here, have I enabled the versioning for the bucket? No. So let me keep the heading as before enabling the versioning for the bucket. So the first time, what I am doing is I am going to upload an object. So upload details are, let's say this is the first time uploaded. Okay, this is the first time uploaded. You can call this as original file as well. Okay, right. And what is the name of the object that we are uploading? That is Kastro.txt. So this is the name of the object that I have uploaded. And what is the content I have written inside the object? That is Amazon Web Services free course. So this is the content that I have written in the file called Kastro.txt. You can see the same content I have written, Amazon Web Services free course. And what is the file name? Kastro.txt. So let me save this file and let me close that. Now, what I am going to do is this object that is Kastro.txt, I am going to upload into the S3 bucket. So how we are going to upload the object into the S3 bucket? Click on the bucket that you want to upload the object, and then you can see an option called upload here. And here also you can see the same option. You can click on any one of these options in order to upload the object. So click on upload and then click on add files. So once you click on add files, select the object, whatever you want to upload into the S3 bucket. So I'm selecting the object that is Kastro.txt. So click on open and then click on upload. Right. So with this, I am able to upload the object into the S3 bucket. You can see the object name that is Kastro.txt. In order to see the content, whatever is available, select the object and you can see this option called open. So click on open and you can see the content that I have written in the object, that is Amazon Web Services free codes. For the first time, I am uploading this object with the content inside it as Amazon Web Services free codes, right? So now in the next case, what I will do is I will upload the object with the same name, but with different data. Okay, the second time what I am doing, I am going to keep the object name as Kastro.txt, but I am going to write the content in a different way. Okay, right. So let me open the object that is available on my desktop. So currently you can see the content available is Amazon Web Services free codes, right? So I'm going to erase this content and I'm going to write the content in the object as this course is available. This course is available in YouTube Learn with Castro. So I'm just writing some content here. So when you are practicing, you can also write whatever content that you want. So the second time, I am writing the content as this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro. Okay, so I'm going to save this object and then close the object. Right. So second time, what I am doing here, so you can make it as second time. So second time uploaded. Okay, second time uploaded. So what is the file name? The file name remains same, that is a castro.txt. Now, what is the content that I have written when I'm going to upload it for the second time? This course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro, right? So now I will upload this object, okay, that is castro.txt, which contains the content as this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro, right? So let me upload this object one more time. So currently I have one object, and now in this object, we know that this is the content that is available. Okay, Amazon Web Services free codes. Now, second time, I'm going to upload the object. Click on upload, click on add files, and then select the object. Now you can see the object name is same, that is castro.txt. But what is the content inside this object? The content inside this object is this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro. Right. So select the object and then click on open and then click on upload. So once you upload the object, do we see the old object? No. So currently the latest object, whatever I have uploaded, you can see only the latest object. That means what is going to happen here? The old object has got replaced with the latest uploaded object. Now let us verify what is the content that is available in this object. So select the object and click on open. Now you can see this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro. Are we able to see the old object which contains Amazon Web Services free codes? No. So we are able to see the latest code or the latest content that we have uploaded in the last time itself. Right. Now, here you can still see Amazon Web Services free codes. But when I reload, what happens is it has got changed to this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro. So what has happened? The data loss and overwriting factors had happened. Why this happened? Because I have uploaded the object with the same name, but with different content inside it. Okay, but with different content inside it. So to better understand, let me upload the object with the same name, but with different content for the third time also. So for that, let me open the object here, and here you can see this is the content that I have written. So I'm going to erase this content. Let me write the content, new content as subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free codes. So I'm writing the content for the third time. But here, have I changed the file name? No. What is the file name? Kastro.txt. But what is the content that I am writing? I am writing a different content. So let me save this object and let me close this file. So here, the third time, when I'm uploading the object third time, so here you can see third time uploaded. Okay, third time uploaded. Now, what is the file name when I'm uploading the third time? The file name is remains same, which is castro.txt. What is the content that I have written? Subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free code, right? So let me do the correction here. I have made the spelling mistake. Subscribe to Learn with Castro. So I have written this content for the third time when I'm going to upload the object. So the first time, what happened? I have uploaded the original file. The file name is castro.txt and I have written some content inside that. That is fine. But when I uploaded the object second time with the same file name, but with a different content, what happened? Am I able to see this content? No. So I am able to see only this content. Now, for the third time also, in the same file that is castro.txt, I am going to upload this file with the same name for the third time as well. But for in the third time, the content is different. Okay, when you compare with the second scenario, the content is different in the third time. Now let us upload this object for the third time as well. So click on upload and then click on add files and then select the object that is castro.txt. Now here, what is the content that is available when I'm uploading it for the third time? The content that is available is subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free codes, right? So click on upload. Once you click on upload, you will see the latest uploaded object only. You are not seeing the old uploaded objects, that is the first time uploaded object and the second time uploaded object, right? So now what is our understanding? Our understanding is whenever we upload an object multiple times with the same name but with different content, the old content will get replaced with the new content. So now, since I have uploaded the third time with the same file name, but with different content, I am expected to see this content now. Okay, I will not be able to see this particular content. I will be only able to see this particular content. Let us verify that. So let me go here and select the object and click on open. Now when you click on open, are you able to see the old contents? No. But here you can see this course is available on YouTube at Learn with Castro. When I have uploaded this content second time, now when I click on reload, okay, when I click on reload, what will happen is this data will be lost and it will be updated with the latest data. So let me click on reload here. And now can you see the old content has got erased. Okay, that means what is happening here? The data loss and overwriting is happening when we upload an object with the same name but with a different content. Even if you see the first tab also, if you reload this, you can see this page is not available. Okay, the error document is seen. Why you are seeing this error document? Because we are not having the first time uploaded file. What happened to the first time uploaded object? That content, whatever we have uploaded for the first time, that has got completely erased off. So you cannot access this content and you are also not able to access this content. Whatever is the latest content, only that content you will be able to access. Right. Now, why this is happening? This is happening because we have not enabled the versioning for the bucket. Now let us overcome the problem of data loss and overwriting by enabling the versioning for the bucket. Now, how will we enable versioning for the bucket? In order to enable versioning for the bucket, go to the bucket. This is my bucket name. And then you can see an option called properties. In the properties, you will be able to see an option called bucket versioning. So currently, what is the state of bucket versioning? It is in the disabled state. So since we have disabled the versioning for the bucket, the data loss and overwriting is happening. Now, let us enable the versioning for the bucket. So in order to enable the versioning for the bucket, you can see an option called edit here. So just click on edit and you can see this option called enable. So select this option and then click on save changes. Now, before clicking on save changes, let me show you one more option. Are we able to see the show versions toggle bar here? No, we are not able to see any toggle bar that is available here. right? So now when I enable versioning for the bucket, I will be able to see the show versions toggle bar. So select the enable option and click on save changes. Now, when you go to objects, you can see the show versions toggle bar. Okay, show versions toggle bar. So why this is happening? It is because we have enabled the versioning for the bucket, right? So here, what I will do is I have enabled the versioning for the bucket. Okay, I have enabled the versioning for the bucket. So let me write it as after enabling the versioning for the bucket, what will happen? So once after enabling the versioning for the bucket, this is my fourth time that I am going to upload. You can make it as fourth time uploaded. Okay, fourth time uploaded. What is the file name? The file name is same, that is castro.txt. This is the file name. But what is the content that I am going to write is now currently what is the content that is available when the third time uploaded. To verify that, select the object and click on open. So third time when I'm uploading, you can see this content. Okay, subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free codes. This is the current content that is currently available in my object. Right. So the fourth time when I'm uploading, I'm going to write the content as DevOps. So let me go to the object here. Okay. And here, let me delete this object and let me write the content as DevOps here. Okay. Save the object and then close the object or close the file. Now, fourth time, I'm going to upload the file. So currently, this is the object that is available. And in this object, the content that is available is subscribe to Learn with Castro. Okay, this is the content that is currently available. Now, fourth time, I'm going to upload the object. But have I enabled the versioning before uploading the fourth time? Yes, you can see show versions toggle bar. Now, what will happen if you enable the show versions toggle bar? Let me enable the show versions toggle bar. And currently, is there a version ID for the object that we have uploaded here? No. What is the version ID here? Null is the version ID. Why we are seeing null as the version ID? Because this particular object was uploaded before enabling the versioning. You will get the version ID for the object only when you enable the versioning for the bucket. So currently, this object was uploaded before enabling the versioning, and that is the reason why we are seeing null as the version ID. Now let us upload the object for the fourth time. Click on upload, click on add files, and I'm going to select the object. Now currently you can see the object name as castro.txt. I'm not changing the object name, but what is the content inside it? DevOps is the content inside it. Let us verify that. Click on open and click on upload here. Now, once you upload the object, let me verify what is the content that is available in this object. So here you can see this is the latest uploaded object. Okay, this is the latest uploaded object. So in the latest uploaded object, that is fourth time uploaded, what is the content that I am going to see here? DevOps is the content. Let us verify that. So select the object and then click on open and you can see DevOps content inside it. So what about the object that I have uploaded previously? Have we lost this object? No. So to verify that, if you can enable the show versions toggle bar. Now, when you enable the show versions toggle bar, you can see the latest object that was uploaded at 11:34, and you can also see the old object that was uploaded at 11:26 as well. So both objects are available. Now, if you want to verify the content inside both these objects, so this is the third time uploaded object. You can see the timestamp also. Now, what is the content inside this third time uploaded object? Third time uploaded object contains the content as subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free code. Let us verify that. So select the object and then click on open. And are we able to see the content inside it? Yes. That means, have we lost the old object? No. Let us also verify the fourth time uploaded object, that is the latest one. Now, what is the content that is available in the fourth time uploaded? The content available is DevOps. Let us verify whether we have that content also or not. So select the object and click on open. Now, can you see the DevOps content? Yes. Even if you reload also, the content is still available. Here also, even if you reload multiple times, the content is still available. That means the data loss and overwriting has not happened here. Why the data loss and overwriting has not happened? It is because we have enabled the versioning for the bucket. Okay, we have enabled the versioning for the bucket. Now, after enabling the versioning for the bucket, I have uploaded the object, that is Kastro.txt, with the different content inside it. Now, whenever you enable versioning for the bucket, I told that for every object that you are going to upload, you are going to get the version ID. So version ID is basically an alphanumeric character. Can you see the version ID here? Yes. Why you are seeing version ID here? It is because you have uploaded this particular object which contains the content as a DevOps once after enabling the versioning. After enabling the versioning, if you upload any object, for all such objects, you are going to get the version ID. But for this object, why I am saying the version ID as null, it is because this object was uploaded before enabling the versioning. So since I have uploaded this object before enabling the versioning, I am able to see null as the version ID. Now let us upload the object for the fifth time also. Okay, currently I am disabling the show versions toolbar. Right. So let me go here and let me open the object, and here I am erasing the content inside it. Okay, the file name is same, that is castro.txt. Now let me write some content as after S3 service. Okay, after S3 service, I will start. Okay, I will start EC2 service. So this is the content that I am writing for the next time uploaded. That is fifth time uploaded. So let me write the content here. So fifth time uploaded. Okay, fifth time uploaded. So fifth time uploaded, what is the content? What is the file name? The file name is same, that is castro.txt. But what is the content that I am writing here? The content that I am writing is after S3 service, I will start EC2 service. So this is the content that I am writing here. So save this object and then close the object. Right. Let me upload the latest object for the fifth time. So click on upload and then click on add files and then select the object with the name castro.txt. Now, what is the content inside this? Inside this file, the content that is available is after S3 service, I will start EC2 service, right? So select the object, click open, and then click on upload. So you can see the object has got uploaded. Now, currently, are you able to see the old versions of the object? No, you can see the latest version. Now, you can see the timestamp also, that is 11:38. So select the object and then click on open to see the content inside it. Are you able to see the content? Yes. After S3 service, I will start EC2 service. But how about the old files? That is the third time uploaded and the fourth time uploaded files. Where are these files? Have we lost these files? No. But how to find those objects? In order to see those objects, you need to enable the show versions toolbar. You will see what are the different versions of the objects that are available with the same name. So whenever you want to see the objects that are available with the same name, you need to enable the show versions toolbar. If you don't enable the show versions toolbar, you will be confused that my data is lost. Technically, my data is not lost because I have enabled the versioning for a bucket. Since I have enabled the versioning for a bucket and I'm uploading the objects with the same name, all my old objects will get stored in the backend of S3 service. That is, when you enable the show versions toolbar, you will see all the three objects that we have uploaded. So you can see this is the latest uploaded object that is at 11:38. So for latest uploaded object, you can see the version ID, which is an alphanumeric. Fourth time uploaded also, you can see the object name and you can also see the version ID. But for third time uploaded, you can see the object name, but version ID as null. Why you are seeing null? As I said earlier, this object was uploaded before enabling the versioning. But why you are seeing the version IDs for the last two objects? It is because these objects were uploaded after enabling the versioning. But now let us verify the content in each of these objects. Remember, whatever the first file that you see, that is the latest object, and whatever files that you see below that, they are the old objects, right? So in the latest file, this is the fifth time uploaded file. In the latest file, what should be the content? The content is after S3 service, I will start EC2 service. Let us verify whether we have the same content inside this object or not. Select the object, click on open. Now you can see after S3 service, I will start EC2 service. Now, fourth time uploaded object, What is the content that should be available? The content that should be available is DevOps. This is the fourth time uploaded object. Let us verify. Select the object, click on open. Can you see the DevOps? Yes. So that means the data loss is happening? No. The overwriting is happening? No. So you can see the latest content and you can also see the old content that you have uploaded with the same file name. Now let us also verify this object as well. Now, before enabling the versioning, that is, this is the third time uploaded file. What is the content? The content is subscribe to Learn with Castro for more updates on AWS free codes. Let us verify that content also. Select the object, click on open, and here you can see the content is available. Are we having the data loss here? No. The data loss is not happening because we have enabled the versioning for the bucket. So that is the advantage of working with versioning concept. Even when you upload multiple times with the same name but with a different content, the data will be still available. The only thing that you need to remember is whenever you upload the object, only the latest object will be shown here. If you want to see the old objects which are with the same name, you need to enable the show versions toolbar, and then you will be able to find what are the different versions of the object that are available with the same name. Now let's say I will upload an object with a different name. Okay, I will upload an object with a different name. So since I am going to upload the object with a different name, where I will see that object, I will see that object in the front end. Without enabling the show versions toolbar, I will be able to see the object that I am going to upload. So let's create a new object. Let me click on new text document. And here what I will do is I'll give the file name as kiran.txt. Okay, kiran.txt. So inside this file, what I'll do is I will write the content as, okay, this is the content that I'm writing. What is the file name? Kiran.txt. The file name is same or different? The file name is different here. Save the object and close it. So go here, click on upload, and then click on add files. And now I'm uploading this particular object, that is kiran.txt. Earlier we were uploading Kastro.txt. Now I'm uploading Kiran.txt. So click on open and then click on upload. Now, since I am uploading the object with a different name, you will see the object here itself. You don't need to enable the show versions toolbar. Now, do I have any versions of this object? No. So this is my original file, that is kiran.txt. Now, when I enable the show versions toolbar, I will be able to see what are the different versions of Kastro.txt file and what are the different versions of Kiran.txt file. Now, how many times I have uploaded Kiran.txt file? I have uploaded only one time. So that means I only have one version of Kiran.txt file. But how many versions of Kastro.txt file are available? I have three different versions of Kastro.txt file. Let us verify that. Enable the show versions toolbar. Now, can you see the three versions of Kastro.txt file? Yes, you can see the latest one, and then you can see the oldest one, and you can also see the oldest one of Kastro.txt file. And you can see the latest uploaded object, that is Kiran.txt file. Here, what we need to understand is if you want to see the versions of the object, you need to enable the show versions toolbar, and then you will be able to see what are the different versions of the object that are available, and you will also able to see the data inside all of these objects. So this is about how to work with the versioning concept. So that's how you can protect your data loss and overwriting factors when you enable the versioning for a specific bucket. Now, let us understand what will happen when you delete an object. But before deleting the object, remember I have enabled the versioning for this bucket, right? So I'm going to select the latest uploaded object. Now, what is the content that is available in the latest uploaded object? If you click on open, the content is after S3 service, I will start EC2 service. Is this the latest content? Yes, this is the latest content that is currently available without enabling the show versions toolbar. But if you enable the show versions toolbar, you can see the versions of that object. But anyway, that we don't bother. So select the object and then click on delete. Now, once you click on delete, you just type delete for confirmation and then click on delete objects. Now you can see successfully deleted objects. And here, if you observe, am I able to see Kastro.txt file? No, I'm able to see only Kiran.txt file. But what happened to the Kastro.txt file? It has got deleted. But since we have enabled the versioning for the bucket, we can still have the Kastro.txt object in the backend of S3. So how to access the object that we have deleted? If you enable the show versions toolbar, you will be able to see the object that you have deleted. Can you able to see the object that is Kastro.txt which contains the delete marker tag? Yes. So that means whatever the object that you have deleted now, that object is available when you enable the show versions toolbar. When you enable the show versions toolbar, you can see the object Castro.txt with the type as delete marker. So the reason why you are seeing delete marker is since we have enabled the versioning for the bucket, you are able to see the delete marker tag. Now let's say I want to restore the object which contains the delete marker tag. Okay, I want to restore this particular object. So how will you restore an object which contains the delete marker tag? But before restoring the object, if you disable the show versions toolbar, what is the object that I am seeing? I am seeing only Kiran.txt. I am not seeing Castro.txt. Now my idea is I want to bring back the Castro.txt file which contains the delete marker tag. So first let me enable the show versions toolbar, and now I want to get back this file which contains the delete marker tag. What is the file name that contains delete marker tag? Castro.txt. Right. So in order to get back this file, or in order to restore the object which contains the delete marker tag, select the object. Okay, select the object, and then you can see an option called delete here. So click on delete, and then it will ask you to give the option that is permanently delete. Just confirm that, and then click on delete objects. Once you click on delete objects, you can see successfully deleted objects. We have seen in the last video that when you delete a delete marker tagged object, it will restore the object. So let us verify that whether it has got restored or not. Now, if you disable the show versions toolbar, am I able to see Castro.txt file? Yes. Earlier, I was able to see only Kiran.txt. Now, am I able to see the Castro.txt file? Yes. Why this is happening? Because we have enabled the versioning for the bucket. So what is the other advantage of enabling the versioning for the bucket? By mistake or by any chance, if you delete an object, there is always an option to restore the delete marker tagged object. But now, if you enable the show versions toolbar, you are able to see the recovered object as well. Okay, you are able to see the recovered object as well. Now let us verify whether the content is available in the recovered object or not. How will you verify? Select the object and then click on open. What should be the content? The content is after S3 service, I will start EC2 service. Let us verify the content is available or not. Right. Am I able to see the same content? Yes. So that means even if you delete the object and when you restore the deleted object, the content is also available. We are not losing the content. We are not losing the object, and we are also not losing the content that is available inside the object. So this is how you can work with the versioning concept. Now what I will do is I will disable the versioning for the bucket. Okay, I will disable the versioning for the bucket, and then I will upload an object after disabling the versioning for the bucket. So how will you disable the versioning for the bucket? Go to the bucket. This is my bucket name. Go to the properties, and then you can see what is the current status of versioning here. It is currently enabled. Now let me disable that. In order to disable that, you can see an edit option here. Click on edit, and you can see the option called suspend versioning. Okay, what does it does? This suspends the creation of object versions. That means if you try to upload the object with the same name, it will not create, or it will not store the object versions, or it will not store the versions of the object that you are going to upload from now on. It will only save the latest objects only. Let us verify that anyway. So select the object, select suspend, and then click on save changes. So just acknowledge it here, click on save changes. Now currently, have I disabled the versioning for the bucket? Yes, but still you are able to see the show versions toolbar. Why you are able to see the show versions toolbar? Because you have did some activity when you enabled the versioning for the bucket, and that's the reason why you are still seeing the show versions toggle bar. Even if you disable it, since we have enabled the versioning for the bucket in the previous scenario, I am still able to see the show versions toggle bar. Now what I will do is I will upload an object with the name kk.txt. Okay, let me create an object that is kk.txt. Right now, inside this kk.txt, what I will do is Linux classes. Okay, I'm just writing some content. What is the file name? kk.txt. What is the content inside it? Linux classes. Right. So let me write it here. So here, what I have done is I have disabled the versioning for the bucket here. Okay, suspended the versioning. Okay, suspended the versioning. Right. So after suspending the versioning, am I uploading an object? Yes. What is the time that I am uploading? Sixth time uploaded. Okay, sixth time uploaded. So what is the sixth time uploaded object? Sixth time uploaded object is kk.txt. Now what is the content? The content is Linux classes. This is the content that I am uploading in the object kk.txt, and this object is being uploaded for the sixth time. Okay, we also have uploaded Kiran.txt. You can consider that as the sixth time and this as the seventh time. Anyway, that's fine. Right. So now let me select upload and then click on add files and then add the object that is kk.txt. Right. Now, if you click on upload, the object will get uploaded here. Now, how many objects we have? We have kk.txt, which is the recent uploaded. You can see the timestamp also. We have kiran.txt and we have Kastro.txt. Now, since I have disabled the versioning for the bucket, now if I try to delete this object, will I be able to recover this object or not? Let us verify that. But before verifying, let me click on Show Versions toolbar. Now, what will be the version ID of kk.txt? The version ID should be null. Why version ID should be null? It is because this object kk.txt was uploaded after disabling the versioning for the bucket or after suspending the versioning for the bucket. Let us verify. So click on Show Versions toolbar, and here you can see the kk.txt object is having the version ID as null. Okay, why version ID is showing as null? It is because this object was uploaded after suspending the versioning. Right. Now, since I have suspended the versioning for, if I delete this object, what will happen? Will I completely lose this file or will it be stored in the show versions toolbar? Let us verify. According to my understanding, we are going to lose this object permanently. There is no way of getting back. But anyway, let us verify that. So select the object, click on delete and then type permanently delete. Okay, type permanently delete here and then click on delete object. So now you can see I have deleted the object. Click on close. Now, am I able to see the kk.txt file? No, I am only able to see castro.txt and kiran.txt. But will the kk.txt file, will it be available when I enable the show versions toolbar? Yes, it will be available in the show versions toolbar. Let us verify that. So enable the show versions toolbar, and if you scroll down, you can see kk.txt file is having null as the version ID and the type as delete marker tag. Can I restore the object which is having delete marker tag? Let us verify. So how will you restore a object which contains delete marker tag? Select the object and then click on delete. Once you click on delete, what will happen? Let us verify that. So type permanently delete here and click on delete object. Now, if I close, okay, if I disable the show versions toolbar, how many objects that I should be able to see? I should be able to see 3 objects. What are they? Castro.txt and then Kiran.txt and also kk.txt. But am I able to see kk.txt object or not? Let us see that. So disable the show versions toolbar, and now am I able to see kk.txt file? No. Why I am not able to see the kk.txt file? The reason is I have uploaded that object after suspending the versioning for the bucket. Remember, whenever you upload an object after suspending the versioning, there is no way of getting that object back into the S3 console. It is got permanently deleted. It is not there in the front end of my S3 bucket, and it is also not there in the back end of my S3 bucket. Front end is nothing but disabling the show versions. Am I able to see the kk.txt file? No. And even if you enable the show versions toolbar, you will not be able to see the kk.txt file. Okay, you will not be able to see the kk.txt file. That means the kk.txt object has been completely lost from our S3 bucket. This is all about the versioning concept in a practical way. If you have any doubts or if you face any problem, you can comment in the comment box. I will be answering your questions in the comment box. Thank you.